Hi everyone, and welcome to my review of the brand new indie drama comedy While We're Young. This film is directed by Noah Baumbach and stars Ben Stiller, Naomi Watts, Adam Driver, Amanda Seyfried, and Charles Grodin. When was the last time you saw a movie with that guy? I can't remember. So this movie tells the story of a couple that's in their 40s, played by Stiller and Watts. They don't have any children, and their best friends just had a baby, so they're feeling kind of like weird. Should they have had a baby by now? You know, they've tried a few times, or should they just stay in the state that they're in? Ben Stiller plays a guy who is also a documentarian filmmaker, his father-in-law is also a documentary filmmaker. It's probably how they met and the whole relationship formed with them and whatever. But he is out there working on a second film. He's been working on it for about 10 years. And he's doing this class of some kind. And in the process, he meets another younger couple who's much younger, in their 20s, played by Adam Driver and Amanda Seyfried. And they become really good friends and hanging out and kind of making a movie together and feeling inspired and just feeling young again. It's kind of weird that the young people in this movie are using a lot of the old technology, and the old people are kind of using the young technology when it comes to phones and CD players and record players and all that kind of stuff that we use today. That was really kind of noticed. And one thing I would say that I liked from the beginning of this movie is I liked all the movie references to this film, because, you know, these people are filmmakers. Of course, this is a film, and I like when filmmakers can reference other kinds of movies. It seems like probably movies that they enjoyed watching. I saw references to Rosemary's Baby and Rocky III, amongst many, many others. So how did I feel about this film? Well, I'm a big fan of Noah Baumbach. I've really liked every film he's done, that he's directed. I know he's written some films as well with Wes Anderson. But as a film director, yes, his films are definitely for the hipsters. But I don't mind that very much. I don't mind that they're kind of to that audience. I think they're really well written, and they give us characters that are extremely flawed and interesting. Is that the case with this movie? Yes, but what's so really surprising about this film? How mainstream this movie is, especially if you compare this film to Noah's other films. It's very, very mainstream. I think a wider audience can enjoy this film for what it is. It does have some issues, especially in the third act, that kind of bothered me. I think, you know, it just felt a little too conventional, like a mainstream movie. And also, I want to mention that I felt Amanda Seyfried's character really felt underused. She's in the movie. She's definitely in the movie, and she does have a lot to do, but I just felt like I didn't like her resolution in this movie. Ben Stiller and Naomi Watts, some of the best actors working today. It's great to see them as really likable characters that may not have a total direction of what's going on in our life, and who really does. I think what makes life so interesting is when we kind of don't have a strong direction of where we're going. We're kind of like just letting us go where the wind takes us. But I like the ideas that are examined in this film, that, you know, I think it's important that whatever age you are, whether you're in your 20s, 30s, or 40s, or beyond, always try and do things that make you feel young again. And I think that's the ultimate message of this movie. I like the chemistry of the entire cast. I think everything gelled really well. The writing's great. Of course, you expect that from Noah Baumbach. What else can I say about this movie before? Oh, you know, Charles Grodin. Very small role, but I've always liked Charles Grodin ever since watching him in the early movies of the 70s and 80s, and I liked him in I saw the first Beethoven movie. But, you know, I always liked Charles Grodin as an actor, as a performer, not as a commentator. Never really dug him as that. I didn't really want to hear the news from Charles Grodin or his point of view. I just wanted to see him act, because he was always great. You know, Midnight Run. Oh, I remember that, Midnight Run. Great movie. But anyways, I felt this was a really well-made film. I think, again, that a wide audience can capture and enjoy. Film buffs will enjoy it, because they'll see all the movie references from time to time. And I also like the soundtrack. There's a really great soundtrack, some great music that's used. I think it's all source material when it comes to the music, and that was pretty awesome to listen to as well. And, you know, overall, I thought this movie was a great film. Not a perfect film, but for something that is a Noah Baumbach film, I don't normally recommend the other films because they're not for everyone. They're definitely for a certain audience. But I felt with this one, While We're Young, I felt like this one is something that an entire audience can enjoy, especially an entire adult audience. And I think it'll give the young people the audience perspective and also the old people the audience perspective. I'm in my late 30s, and I had my own perspective as well as I was watching, like, you know, what am I getting out from this film? And I got a lot. And for that, I am going to give While We're Young, I'm going to give the film a slight 3.5 stars out of 4. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and share this video. And also, please check out these amazing movie websites. And if you enjoyed this review, please click here to subscribe to my channel, and also please check out all my recent reviews right here on YouTube. Have a great day, live film, find peace, happiness, and harmony in anything and everything you do, and I'll talk to you at my next movie review.